So I guess I'm streaming now. Okay, it says starting. Let me just connect. Okay, so I don't know if I'm visible there. Let me just check everything. Is it working? I don't want to get any trouble. Okay, so I guess you can see me. Just may verify with. Oh, so you can see I have a desk here which is messed up totally. I have all the white wires. It's very confusing which wire is connected where. Let me just check everything. Okay. I don't know if my internet connection is not that good today, so I was not able to connect properly. If you can see now. I don't know if I'm getting a proper light there. Okay, so let me just know how many of you are watching this. So I guess 0 people are watching. Okay, let me just do all this stuff. Oh, light is not good, not at all good. I guess I have to change my location for today. How good the light is. Let me just share this link. I guess nighttime is not a good time to make this type of videos. Okay, so 2 people are watching. I'm not able to see my own video in the list. That's weird. Okay, great. So now, oh, 19 people are watching. It has jumped good numbers. Okay, let me just share the link on Facebook so that people who don't know can connect it now. And let me know, is the lighting is proper? I don't think it is good, but and I also need to mail to some people there. How is the light, guys? Is it proper? Let me just mail it to everyone who is there in my list. By the time this streaming is going on, you can ask your question and I can try to, okay, so lighting is proper as you're saying. Let me just. Because people are asking me for the link. Where is the link? Everyone asking the same question. Where's the link? And I've shared the link on Facebook, guys. You can just see there. Okay. Akash Roy. I guess I remember you. Just 2 more minutes, guys. Just 2 more minutes. Okay. Okay, so streaming is good, right? There's no lags, nothing. Okay, perfect. So I guess light is one of the issue, and let me just remove my headphones. Okay, so we are all set to start the thing, and if you feel any lag is there, just comment in the comment section, because I'm not monitoring my own video. There might be some lag. I'm just checking all your comments here. Okay, so, and I'm getting some more messages. Okay, so now today's why I'm live today after a long time. In fact, it's been 2 or I don't know, maybe more than 2 months. It's been more than 2 months I have done a live session. Now why today? It's because after a long time I got free from the training, so that's why I wanted to do a live session today. And Chetan, I cannot increase the brightness of my screen, because it will only increase the brightness of brightness of my screen, not the lighting here. So I know it's very bad lighting is there. How about if I on my front the flashlight? Let's just do that. Oh, I don't even have a flashlight option here. That's weird. So I cannot on my flashlight, but I have something I can okay, what I can do is I can use this phone, how to say, light now, and that will look more weird, have it will be pain in my eyes in some time, if this will work. Okay. Hold on, stay stable, guy. Okay, so you can see this is not at all a professional setup. This is just with some weird okay, I can see myself now. Okay, so how is that now? Is it is the lighting is fine? Okay, okay. So the topic for today is career guidance, motivation, and how to prepare for interviews, how to prepare yourself for a better career in IT, and some questions which I will try to answer. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Let's start with something as motivation, then we'll move towards the career guidance. Now see, we are into this world of IT, right? Now whenever you say IT, we are living in two different worlds. In fact, I feel we should not light there, because yeah, that's Jugadu, I know. Okay, yeah, so yeah, where was I? Okay, that I can feel that light in my eyes now. Yeah, so see, we are into this world of IT, right? Now when it comes to IT, we live in two different worlds, right? So as human, we live in real world, right? Example, if you see this, if you see this small tripod, this is a living object. If you see this headphones cover, this is a living object. So I mean, this is an object in real world. So all these are objects, right, around you. So it's all are real. But when it comes to the IT industry, when it comes to software, everything is virtual, right? And you are the people who will be the virtual, who will be working in this virtual world. Okay, just hold on, my nephew is making some noise. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so we are into this software world, right? So everything around you, I mean, when you talk about software, it is virtual. Can you touch software? No, right? So software is something you cannot touch. So it is something like a virtual world, right? So around you, you have all physical entities, but so around you, we have all physical entities, right? And you are working with virtual things. Example, we are living in real world, which is physically we are in real world, but virtually, mentally, we always think about virtual world. So physically we are in real world, but virtually we are always in virtual world. That means when you think about softwares, when you think about, let's say if I tell you a term called as Windows. In fact, one day I say this to everything. I mean every batch for that matter. But one day I was working on a project and continuously for lots of hours, and so continuously after working for some hours, I was so mentally I was disturbed on that, working on that software. It was not a difficult thing, but it's just that thinking about some issues and bugs in the software makes your mind very weird. So I was working on the project, and my mom was going out for some work, and I have a Macintosh machine, right? So I use Mac OS, and suddenly my mom says, okay, when you go out, make sure you close the windows. I was like, hell, I don't have Mac here. I don't have Windows in my Mac, right? I'm using a Macintosh. So she was talking about the actual Windows, which is there here. So what happens is we always think in virtual world, right? So when you hear Windows, we talk about Windows OS. When you talk about WhatsApp now, so if anyone says, hey, WhatsApp, what's up? So the term which comes to your mind is WhatsApp, right? So everything what you think is always, example, packet. If I say packet, I always imagine packet as a network packet, the packet which goes on internet. It's not, I don't think about what you say, a packet which will have some data, right? So we always talk about this, we always think in virtual world. So when it comes to IT, what is our job? So our job in IT industry is to solve the real world issues with the help of virtual world solutions. Okay, now what I mean by that, so let's say if I want to get a cab for the airport now, so let's say if I want to go to airport now, I want to get a cab, and it's very difficult, right? You have to go on road and you have to show your hand, okay, so will you go to airport? And of course all this taxi wala and auto wala in Mumbai especially, no one will agree to go there. So so now what has happened is that's a real issue, right? So not getting a proper taxi or a cab to go somewhere is an issue. Now how to solve that issue? So Uber, Ola, they came up with an application using which you can book a cab, right? So that application is it's a solution for the real world issue. Okay, so when it comes to software, it's all about solving the real world issues with the help of virtual world solutions. And you are the people who are responsible to make that, right? You are the people who will be making that thing work. So you will be making all those virtual world solutions for the real world problem. I mean, it doesn't matter what problem you are working with. Example, initially when no one was having any mode of communication, they used to use those what do you say, in India we have this famous thing called as kabutar. You know, we used to send pigeons to send messages to from one place to other place. And then later on we made something called as telephone. So using telephone you can call someone, you can give the message. And later we got SMS service, right? And everyone was happy with SMS service. Trust me, everyone was happy with SMS service. I mean, just imagine if you want to talk to someone, especially if you're in love for the first time. You know, you will be sending lots of messages. You know, all those you will create a message. Just imagine you're living in a world of Nokia 1100. Remember that phone we have? We used to have Torch 1 phone. I don't have my mom's phone here, but anyway. So we used to have those phones, right? Nokia 1100, in which if you want to type a message, you have to go to message. You have to click on create message, type the message. Now that message goes to sent items, right? And then, so let's say if you receive a message from the other end, now you have to verify, okay, from the receiver end I got okay. So if you get okay from the receiver, I mean from the you received a message called as okay. Now you're not sure what that person is talking about, right? What you have sent it. So you will go to your okay, hold on. So you will go to your sent items, you will check the message, and then again you will come back to inbox, and you will check the message. Again you will go to sent message, again you will come to inbox. So that problem was solved with the help of the SMS, some mobile application where you can get the thread view, right? So when you get messages now, you always get that using a thread view. I hope I will not open any weird message on my phone now, just to show you which one to. Okay, so everyone knows about the thread view, right? I don't have any message in this phone. Okay, that's weird. So this is thread view, right? So this is thread view. So you have all the messages. So you have all the messages, and if you send a message, it will come here. When you receive the message, you will get here. So when you get messages one by one, it is like zigzag, zigzag. So you can see what you have sent, what you're receiving, right? So that was, everyone was happy with SMS service. Then someday WhatsApp came up and says, okay, SMS is not good because it uses your it will charge you. Second, when you send an SMS, you don't get delivered option. We get delivered option, but you don't get a read option, right? So on WhatsApp, when you send a message, you get that read option. So person has read your message, right? So SMS, we only get delivery report, but in on WhatsApp, you also get what you say is read message, right? So everyone is happy with WhatsApp now. So if you talk about this problem of communication, it is solved with the help of WhatsApp. But hold on, now we have Google. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Allo. So now we have Google Allo. I don't know how to pronounce Allo. Maybe, yeah, doesn't matter. So you know that application, right? So if you don't know that, go to Google and search for Google ALLO. Now it's an application. It's a chatting application where it has inbuilt AI. So it will give you suggestions depending upon what type of person you're talking to. So let's say if you're talking to your mom, so it will give you. So depending upon your last chat, it will try to predict your next move. Right, so it's an what you say, it's an application, it's a chatting application which is a robotic chatting application. So somewhere it will beat WhatsApp now. Okay, maybe WhatsApp will not shut it down because of that, but somewhere it will reduce the market of WhatsApp, right? So we all are working with for this. So software is something which can solve a real world issues with the help of virtual world solutions. Okay, so now it is your job. Okay, you are magicians for other companies. Now think about banking industry. You know, everyone says that banking industry has lots of money. This oil industry, they have lots of money. But mind you, people, all this industry works based on IT. So if you think about banking now, to do anything, they need softwares, they need systems, they need people who can work on those softwares. Right? They are totally relying on softwares now. And who is making it possible? It is we people. We are creating the software using which banking industry works. Think about e-commerce industry. Think about Amazon. Amazon has, Amazon, Flipkart, they are cracking everything. No one goes to malls now to buy something. They go to Flipkart, they buy products. In fact, clothes, right? We are not sure if that cloth will fit to you, but we go to Flipkart and we buy products there because they provide easy returns. We have all those schemes. Important is IT is changing everything and you are the part of it. Okay, see, IT is not just about software. Now, see, if you go to colleges and if you join any course like BSc IT engineering, or doesn't matter which engineering you're from, you have this mindset, IT is all about software. It's nothing like that. IT is not about software. IT is about providing the solution. It's working with information. So using technology to work with information, and you are the people who will be doing that. Okay, so there's a huge scope for IT. There are lots of fields available. It's not just software development. It's not just website development. It's also about providing the support. It's also about providing the support. It's also about testing that software. It's all about coming with a new solution, right? So when you think about IT now, don't just think about programming. Don't just think about a language. That's the first thing. So now, why to be an IT professional? I mean, everyone is doing so. I'm sure 75 people are watching me now, and I'm sure everyone is like they are from IT background. Hardly one or two people will be from other background, and maximum people are from IT background, right? You are doing your BSc IT, or you're doing your BE, or you have done with your BE, and now if you're looking for a job, by no way I'm providing your job here, and maybe there are people who are into IT, they're into different domain now, they have to shift to Java. So the main thing is, you have to understand, as a student especially, if you have to understand that it's not about your syllabus, okay? Industry works on different technologies, okay? There's a huge difference between the syllabus you learn in colleges, and there's a difference between the technology which they use in industry. Example, let me talk about, if you talk about Java, in colleges they teach you core Java concept, they teach you about OOPS concept, they teach you about for loop, they teach you about threads. But as soon as you come into industry, no one uses Java, right? Everyone uses Servlet. I mean, not even Servlet. They use Spring framework. They use Hibernate framework. They will be using all those frameworks, and somewhere in that framework you will be using Java, right? So it doesn't. It's not that if you know Java, you'll know everything. Java is just a part of it, okay? So you should be knowing frameworks. Example, Spring framework, like Hibernate framework. I'm talking only about Java because I know about Java. If you talk about PHP, I don't know much frameworks on that. Maybe there is something called as which framework we have for PHP. We have Cupcake. Oh, hold on, not Cake, Cupcake. It is Cake PHP. Oh, error on YouTube. What's that error? Okay. I hope there is no lag there. Let me just check the health of this. Health is proper. First time I'm not getting any health issues here. Is okay. So I was talking about so don't just depend upon your college syllabus. Okay, please don't depend upon your college syllabus. I'm not saying don't read, don't study those syllabus. I'm saying that you have to study those syllabus, plus you have to look out for some extra technology. We are not living in a world, so that generation is gone. Okay, so if you talk about year 2000, if you talk about year 2005, that's okay if you know your college, if you know about your college curriculum, and if you are giving the exam. It's because all this curriculum, all this syllabus, they were designed in year 2000. Okay, just imagine when let's say this is year 2002. Okay, so you're reading something, you're learning in your college something which is designed 2 years back, right? But now we are living in 2016, and still you are reading a syllabus of year 2000, and that's the biggest issue. I'm not saying all colleges, all universities, they have year 2000 syllabus, but most of them, they are still using year 2000 syllabus. Okay, they are still teaching you C programming on Turbo C++. They are still teaching you Java on command line. They are still teaching you Java only till not even threads, I guess, right? So the important thing is, don't depend upon your college syllabus. Doesn't matter you're from BE, BSc IT, or any field. Okay, that's not enough. Then question arises, how to improve your skills. Okay, let me start with this. So first, don't depend upon your college syllabus. Second one, see, everyone wants success. Okay, trust me, there's no one in the world who will say I don't want success. Now, success for other people means different things. For some people, success means money. For some people, success means getting a good post. For some people, success means being happy in their life. Example, I'm not earning much. I'm not what do you say, but I'm happy with my field, right? What I'm doing is I'm very happy. I'm in the training field. I'm very happy daily. It doesn't matter where I go. If I go for corporate training, I'm happy. When I'm doing live session on YouTube, I'm happy. See that? When I'm recording videos, I'm happy. When I'm teaching online, I'm happy, right? So for some people it's about money, for some people it's being happy in your life, right? So everyone wants success. So if you want success, the first thing is, don't just stop yourself for college syllabus. Okay, that's the first one. Second, be into good friend circle, and trust me, your friend circle matters. Okay, now when it comes to friend circle, it is like this. There is a quote, there's a saying that you are the average of 5 people around you. Okay, so let me repeat, you are the average of 5 people around you. So if you are staying with people who don't like to study, of course you will not study, right? Because your friend says, okay, let's go for movie, let's go for a party, you will go for a party, right? Of course, why you will study? But let's say if Shiv Shakti, his popularity is success. I can feel that now. Okay, so where was I was talking about your friend circle. So if your friend circle is good, if your friend circle believes that you should work hard, if your friend circle is working hard, of course you will work hard, because you will gain something from your friend circle. You will try to match up with them. So have a good friend circle. That is very important. I have seen people from colleges, they spoil their career. Trust me, you are into you're into the field which is one of the biggest field ever. Okay, trust me, it is one of the biggest field ever. IT is like without IT no one can work now. Okay, I told you, right? E-commerce commerce, banking, medical fields, everything is work with IT, right? So you are into that field, so you have to take the advantage of it. Okay, I'm not saying for next 50 years we will be using the same concept, but currently everything is going with IT, right? So why don't you give your best, right? So get a good friend circle. Change your friends. Okay, so if you have a best friend, if you have a friend circle who are not into IT, spend some less time with them. I'm not saying leave them, but try to spend more time with those people who are working in this. Okay, get a good mentor. Okay, so what I'm doing now is mentoring you, right? So I'm not just the only mentor you have. There are lots of other mentors you can get. So you can get mentors on YouTube, you have your college professors, and the most important thing is you have your college friends, okay, your seniors. If you find anyone from your seniors who is good with programming, who is good with this IT technology, be friends with them. Okay, so get a good friend circle. That is very, very important. Okay, now next, if you're a college student, spend money on learning. Don't spend money on buying new gadgets, buying new vehicles, buying new clothes. Okay, if you have money you can do that, but if you don't have much money, spend on education, spend on learning new stuff. You can join classes, you can, if you want to be master, get certified. Okay, that's very important, right? So spend money on that. So first thing for success is you have to learn extra stuff. You have to be into good friend circle. Now next one, you have to improve your skills daily. Okay, so when I say daily, I'm at home. I'm at home. In fact, the whole day I was at home. And just imagine, if you are at home, what you will do? You will take rest, right? But what happens is I cannot do that. Since I'm a YouTuber, I'm a trainer, I have to upgrade myself daily. And now today I was learning Scala, right? So the whole day from morning till evening, I was sleeping for 2 hours in between, but from morning till evening I was learning Scala, right? So even if you know some technologies, it is not enough. You have to improve yourself daily. So at this level, if I'm learning new stuff, you are a student, right? You have to learn daily. Then you have to work hard. You have to work 2 times than me. Okay, if I'm improving my skills for 2 hours, you have to improve your skills for 4 hours, right? When I was a student, I used to work very hard. I'm not talking about the education part. I was not a topper of the college. It's just that I wanted to improve myself. Okay, so I wanted to improve my skills. So I used to read stuff which others don't know. I have this habit. Example, if PHP is famous and everyone is learning PHP, I will not learn PHP. I have that mindset. Okay, if everyone is going for one thing, I will go for something which no one is going. I don't know if it's good or bad. Example, when I choose Java for the first time, I was not knowing Java is so important. It's just that people were going for .NET, I went for Java. When in 10th standard, when everyone was hating maths, I used to love maths. I used to hate other subjects, right? I mean, I feel if you are investing a time, always invest in something which others don't know, right? So that's why I'm learning Scala now, because we don't have much programmers, we don't have much trainers for Scala. So if you improve your skills in such a language that no one is knowing, that's the best thing you can do, you know. You will be the first one to know that. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. So improve yourself daily, and what's important is how can you judge if you're improving daily? You know, people are learning lots of stuff, right? But how can you make sure that you're improving yourself daily? So what you can do is you can go to some websites where they have competitive programming. For example, there's a website called as Hacker Earth. There's a website called as Hacker Rank, and you can go there and you can participate, because on those websites they will give you lots of what do you say, quizzes, or not quizzes but programming assignments. So you have to complete the programming assignments. Okay, so you have to complete all the programming assignments. Okay, here's my nephew. Okay, he wants to be into this thing. Okay, so so where was I was talking about? So you have to you can go to Hacker Rank, you can go to Hacker Earth. So these are the websites where you can go and you can improve your knowledge daily. Okay, so on those websites you can find some programming assignments, you can find some questions to work on. And if you see, initially you will find it very difficult, trust me, initially you will find it very difficult to crack those questions, but step by step you can do that. Once you will start with so you can start with small step, you can start with code of palindrome, prime number, but after some time you can crack those difficult questions. And there are lots of companies, what they do is they try to hire people. Example, Google, Facebook, Twitter, all this company, they hire people from Hacker Rank or Hacker Earth, right? Because Hacker Earth has best programmers. So what they do, they hire people from these websites. So if you want to get into Google, it is your time. Go to Hacker Earth and try to compete. Okay, Hacker Earth is not my website. I'm by no means I'm promoting that website here. Okay, it's just that if you want to be a good programmer, because I can see lots of questions are there, how to master in Java. See, you cannot master in Java in 3 months or 2 months. It will take lots of time. It's just that you have to improve yourself daily. In fact, I cannot say myself as master of Java now. Okay, I know Java till an extent. I have to improve myself daily, right? So you can see there are lots of books up there. If you cannot see, this is a whole shelf. This is a 3-floor shelf here, right? So there are lots of books. It's there. So I upgrade myself daily. I'm not saying I read the whole book, but some points, some new topics one day that will improve a lot of stuff, right? Okay, so yeah, so you have to improve. So you go to Hacker Earth, compete, and if you can rank, I mean, if you get the top, if you're into top 10, trust me, you will get a mail from Google for the interviews. I'm not saying you will crack the interview of Google, but at least you will get a call from them, right? Kaun hai wo? Yes, and Hacker Rank is difficult. Okay, so first one, to get the success, improve yourself, get a good get into good friend zone. Okay, you can join some clubs, the tech clubs. Okay, okay, that was my nephew, my brother's son. Okay, I guess he also want to learn Java. I mean, he knows all those keyboard shortcuts now. Okay, so yeah, so you have to improve yourself. And now what the next thing? So let's say now after your graduation, let's say you have done with your BE, you have done with your BSc IT. Now what next? Will you get a job? See, there are college campus, right? So everyone get job in campus. So companies like TCS, Infosys, they will go to these companies. They will go to colleges and they will hire people, right? But you know what the issue is? which company you should choose first is, there are basically three types of job you can search for. First, you can search a job in service industry. You can get a job in product based companies, or you can get a job in a company where they use IT. Example, if you join bank sector, like example Bank of America or some companies like this, they will have their own IT department, right? So you can join them. I would always suggest you to go for at least product based companies, or other companies where they need IT developers. Don't ever go to a service based company. I mean, that's my thing. Okay, nothing personal. Okay, I don't want any issues on this thing, but I would suggest, if given a choice, always choose a product based companies or a banking type of companies. Don't go for service based companies. Okay. Okay. The thing is, the problem with service based companies is you don't know what profile they will give you. Example, they may hire you as a developer, and they will give you some support stuff, because especially in India there are lots of vacancies only for support thing. They don't have much vacancies for developers. Okay, so I would suggest you to go for product based companies. Now, question arises, how to get into product based companies? Is it that easy? Very difficult. Okay, because the problem is, service based industry, they hire 200 people from one campus. Just imagine, they're going for a campus interview for 1,000 people, and they hire 200 people out of them. I mean, like hell, hiring 200 people from one college, one company. And then the same thing, when you talk about product based companies, they only hire 5 to 6 people from one college, hardly 5 and 6. Okay, so if you're getting into product based companies, you'll be actually working on technologies which you want. Example, if you like Java, you can use Java technology there. If you like .NET, you can use .NET there. You can work on .NET platform, because that's why they're hiring you, right? So get into okay, let me just verify if there's anything on Facebook. Let me just check. Okay, so always get into product based companies. That's what I would suggest you to go for. Okay. Okay, let me just. Okay. Yeah, so go for product based companies. Now, is it easy to get into there? And the answer is no. It is very difficult to get into product based companies. For that, you need to show some skills. Now, there are two ways of showing skills. First, get certified. Okay. The second one, build amazing projects. Okay. No one is stopping you from building the projects, right? So there are two ways. One is get certified. Second one is build projects. Okay, so even if you're in college now, you can start working on big projects. No one is saying that you cannot do this, right? And this is what happens when you have some new concept, and when you will go to your college. So when you get that concept, and when you go to your college, what happens is, there will be your friends, there will be your professors who will say, now this is impossible. Okay, so you will say that this is impossible, right? But what you have to do is, you have to okay, there's some guest in my house. Okay, I guess someone had their birthday party in my building, and we got some cake and wafers. That's awesome. I'm very hungry now. Okay, I was talking about, yeah, so you have to get certified, or you can build a project, and no project is a small project, or it is impossible project. If you think there's a concept in your mind, start building it. Okay, maybe you can complete the project fully, or even if you're not able to complete that, that's okay, but you have at least tried it, right? So while working on project, you will learn those stuff which you cannot learn in your college. You can't even learn by yourself. I mean, if you're practicing. So doing project always helps. Okay, so get a concept and start working on it. Now the most important part is certification. There are lots of questions, should we go for certification or not? I would suggest, if you have money, if you have time, please go for certification. The thing is, company will trust you only based on your certificate. Okay, again, so let's say if I want developers, if I want Java developers, what I will do is, okay, yeah, so if I want developers for my company, I will hire those person who knows lots of stuff, right? So, but how would I know if I ask you to send your resume, and if I am getting thousands of resume, to whom I will call? I will not call everyone, right? So if I'm getting thousands of resume every day, I will call only those people who are certified, right? Or at least who have done the project. So if you have your project live, I can go there and I can check your project, right? So you need two things. Either you need one of them. Either you need certificate, or you need a project, or you need both. Okay, get certified. Which one to get certified is, you can choose. You can go for Java certification. You can go for .NET certification. You can go for what else we have? We have certification like Red Hat certifications. So for different things we have different certifications, right? So for Java you can go for Oracle certification. For .NET, of course, you have to go for Microsoft certification. I don't know the cost for Microsoft certification, but for Java it is. So there are certain levels you have to go for. If in Java we have Java 6, Java 7, Java 8 exams which are still going on. I don't prefer to go. I will not recommend you to go for Java 6 exam. You can go for Java 7 or Java 8. Okay, so yeah, so you can go for Java 7 or you can go for Java 8. But if you're going for Java 7 or Java 8, you have to give two exams now. One is OCA and OCP. So first you have to complete OCA, which is Oracle Certified Associate in Java Programmer. Then we have OCP, which is Java Oracle Certified Java Programmer. Those are two things for Java Programmer. And after you complete Java Programmer, you can go for Android, you can go for web development, you can go for Hadoop, right? You can also certify yourself in Hadoop. In fact, I started learning Hadoop now. I'm working on Hadoop. I'm learning Hadoop now, and soon I'll be making videos on Scala and Hadoop. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so get certified. If given a choice, I will always choose a certified person. Okay, but the only thing is the cost issue, because it will cost you around 9,000 rupees per exam. So if you are running short of money, go for project. Okay, if you have money, you can invest. And I told you, right, if you have money, if you are investing your money on so if you are spending money on clothes, you are spending money on, I'm not saying don't wear clothes, I'm just saying don't spend much on clothes. Don't spend much on new gadgets. You can use old gadgets as a student. And don't spend much on vehicles. You can buy certification vouchers if you want. Okay, spend on your skills. Okay, so to get certified you can go to Oracle website, and Oracle website you can go for so if you go to Oracle website, there's an option of training, and if you go to training, there will be option of certification. Okay, so you will get the idea from there. So yeah, so choose certification. I will always prefer a person who is certified. Okay, anything else to talk about? Okay, let me just go for some questions here. Oh, for Java they're asking for 14,000 rupees for training, or for certification. For certification it is only 9,000. Okay, for training it see, it all depends upon which institute you join. Everyone have their own fees. In fact, I take online courses. I charge around again, my charges varies depending upon the discount. Anyway, so 14,000 is not a big amount to learn Java. So you have to think about return on investment. If you are spending 14,000 learning Java, and if you get a good job, just imagine how much you will earn from that. So it's an investment. So I feel spending money for education is an investment. Okay, so let me just go for, okay, so question is, which is best for career, Java or Python? See, if you want to keep your options open, I would suggest go for Java, because Java is faster than Python. In fact, Python is getting famous for data analytics. Okay, and I would suggest Java because Java is faster than Python. And for data scientists, for Hadoop at least, what is Hadoop basically is, it's a platform where you can process huge amount of data. Example, recently, if you know WhatsApp, in WhatsApp you had this option of you can share, there was an option of you can connect your WhatsApp with Facebook. Okay, so in settings, if you can go, there's an option of uncheck yourself from Facebook, right? So what Facebook was planning was, Facebook will access your WhatsApp data to get the interest. Okay, so they will get your interest, and based on that they will give you ads. So Facebook was ready to process all the information of all the chat. So let's say if you say hi to your friend, Facebook knows about it. And let's say if you say you want to, it's almost 10 p.m. now. I'm getting signals from my mom because I have another session now. Normally I take online training at 10 to 11:30. So just 2 more minutes. Yeah. So if Facebook want to process all the information, they have to use a concept of big data, and for that we need Hadoop. Okay, Hadoop is a framework which works with big data. Okay, and to work with big data, we have 3 languages to work with. We can either work with Python. In fact, big data uses a concept of MapReduce. So you can use Python, you can use Java, you can use Scala. So Python is slower than Java, and Java is slower than Scala. So if you want speed, ultimate speed, go for Scala. If you want good speed, go for Java and Python. In fact, personally, I don't prefer Python, but it's not a bad choice to go for Python. There are lots of programmers. It is easy to learn language because Java has lots of boilerplate code. You have to remember lots of stuff. Python is easy to learn. So it's depend upon you in which field you want to go for. Okay, now how to start online? Make your own videos. It's so simple. Start making okay, for jobs you can go to some websites like freelancer.com. They will be having some projects, but they will not give you the project, okay, because you are someone who is very new. So initially you have to work for free. Okay, so take some projects, work for free, and when you complete the project, ask the receiver of the project to give you good feedback. Okay, and based on those feedbacks, next time when you apply for the, what happens is, if I want to make a project, I will give it to you. I will post that on freelancer.com, and lots of people, they will bid. Okay, so someone will do it for $5, someone will do it for $50. I will give it to someone who will charge less, plus who has the experience. Okay, so start with freelancing.com. It will be helpful. Okay, next question is, okay, so Big Boss says he has 1 month of holiday. What course to do? Learn Java, get certified. Okay, and you will bless me later. Okay. What next we have is lighting is good. Everyone's talking about lighting. Yeah, background noise is irritating, I know, but if I close my windows, it will be very hot here. Okay, so for Java, for Spring, which book I prefer? In fact, I use this book, which is, okay, hold on, it's not coming out. Okay, so this is the book I prefer for Java, for Spring. Okay, but this is Spring 3, and the latest version of Spring is Spring 4. This is Spring 3 for beginners from Sharanam Shah. Okay, I'm not saying this is the best book, but I use this. There are lots of other books you can read. You can also use Spring in Action, which is a very good book. Okay, how to stay motivated while writing an app? Okay, that's a very good answer. Wait for the output. Okay, you have to keep working on your app till you get the output. In fact, there will be some days where you will stuck with the code, and trust me, that code will like hell. Okay, there will be a bug in your code, and it will take 2 days for you to find the bug. Okay, and once you solve that bug, when you get the output, that is something you're waiting for. Okay, so how to keep motivating yourself, work on the project, and get the proper output, and show it to your friends, show it to your professors, show it to your parents, your friends. They will guide you. Okay, I guess there was setting change. Okay, last minute, signing off. Again, I was not able to complete all the questions today, but next time I'm again going for a live session in next week. So next week probably it will be on Monday, if I'm not wrong. Let's try on Monday or Sunday. I will let you know on Facebook. I will upload a video on YouTube. Okay, that's it from today's session. If you have some more questions, I'm so sorry, I will do it in the next thing. So the main idea of this session was to let you know what other things are. So that's it, signing off. Yeah, soon I will be getting more subscribers. You can share these videos with your friend. Let your friend knows about this channel. Let them get benefit of this. And that's it from today's session. Signing off. Thank you.